Welcome back. Today we got another episode of Divinity Original Sin 2. Um, Last episode, unfortunately my mic did cut out at the very end, so I apologize for the video where at the end it kind of just ended right here and you didn't hear me saying peace out. I didn't realize that my mic cut out, so I apologize for that. So today we are back though, and we just crash landed onto this island. There was a storm, I think some sort of kraken or something. I don't think it actually really showed what it was, but something essentially took down the ship, and we crash landed here. We woke up on the beach, and that's literally all we know. We don't know what else is going on. So let's explore a little bit and see what's going on with like this crate. See if we can get some more money or gold or items or something, and maybe find some other survivors from that ship. You know, we're not going to be the only survivor. Who is this? Actually, let's search these before we go talk to this kid over here. Now, one thing about this game that I really like that I have stated there are some other games I don't like. This you can actually rotate the camera, which just makes it so much easier to play. And as well as you see how like when we go behind this pillar, the pillar kind of disappears a little bit so you can still see your character. Some situations you will find that no matter how you rotate the camera, something will be between you guys, but things like that kind of get moved out of the way sometimes so you can see
The
your
child
character.
has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Human, tell him not to worry, he can trust you.
Why?
Tell him everyone's going to stick to their own, everyone's got to stick to their own kind. Let's try that.
Guess. Well, the people who put me here are human, and the people who took my parents away are human too. Or do you mean because I'm a... Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Say you must be one or you wouldn't be here. Ask if he thinks you look like a sorcerer. Nod, you are. By the looks of that collar on his neck, so is he.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Tell him they may well be wrong and crazy. Yeah, I like that one.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than inside.
Ask him if his parents know where he is. Yeah.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Say it isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by a Voidwalken not far from the shore.
But you didn't die.
Yeah, but others might have. Just because I didn't doesn't mean that you're safe. Ask him why he doesn't seem scared.
Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Say you survived the Voidwalken attack by the skin of your teeth. He should really... let's just go ahead and leave him be. I don't know if there's any outcome to that dialogue. It looks like this might be a dead end. Yeah. Alright, let's go this way. See what's over here. I think this is the only direction that we have to pick from at the moment. Now, this game is really similar to a lot of other like CRPGs like this in the aspect of like just looking around, you find stuff, and if you're not really actively looking, you might miss things. You might not just see it off to the side, or you might walk right by it, but it's possible for you to miss things.
That sank our ship. Damn, they
All right.
made it to shore.
Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and try and take out these guys. There might be some gear or loot or something over here. Let's do this first. We'll do one of these after we need a little bit of health. Save it a little bit if we can, essentially. When I played this game before, I don't remember this electrical thing. This is like the second time I've seen this now. I wonder if this might be something new, or if by some weird circumstances I just didn't get it before. I mean, I've played this character class before. I don't think this is me. I think this is from somebody else, and I just don't recall ever seeing those before. But I could be wrong. Am I dead? I am dead. Okay. How about we go get a teammate before we start any combat? As you can see, this game is not easy. I mean, on I think turn 2, they just killed me, and we haven't really had any options as far as like things to do before this. This game is a bit challenging. Let's retreat. Flee combat, yes. And let's go try and get an ally before we actually attempt any combat for now. Craft weapon or crafty weapon. I'm still in combat. Oh, I gotta get away from them. That's what it is. Okay. We're trying to flee, but we haven't fleed yet. Let's send you over here. I don't know how far we have to get in order to flee. There we go. Now we have fleed. All right, now let's go take those things. Yeah, this game is I do think that it is much more fair and much more playable than Pathfinder. Even though I really love Pathfinder, that game has some issues. This is much more playable, much more fair, but that doesn't mean that this is a non-challenging game. Absolutely not. Oh, here's the lizard dude from the ship. Red Prince.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see he survived the shipwreck. Let's just do that.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Tell him you are glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger. Sorry, I don't know why I had so much issue reading that. Scoff and say he owes you a bit more than gratitude. Now
Yes,
this is
I'm
good.
sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
Ooh, he's getting a little cocky.
Now then, if there's nothing further...
Ask what he's doing here standing on the rock. Well, he's a lizard, so that makes sense. What's he plans to do? Let's just do this.
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say you see memories, childhood days spent in the sun. Say that as of last night you see a kraken-infested wasteland you never want to go near again.
Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Shake your head. You have no idea who he is. Well, I don't, so... Noble, smack your forehead. Of course, every blue blood knows the Red Prince. Let's do this.
Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Yeah, we're going to invite him to come with us.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine, I accept, on one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Okay, say that a fighter sounds perfect. He should stay true to his vocation. Say you're interested in someone with a little muscle. Let's just let him do what he says he should do. So we're going to say this.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
If you had any, I wouldn't carry it anyways.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Alright, let's see if we can give him anything. I don't know if I have any gear for him. Red Prince. He has 4 to 5. Actually, he should probably show. Yeah, there we go. Okay, he's got better. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for him. What about these extra clothings? 1, 1, 2, 1. Oh, okay, this is better. We'll give him this. Give him slightly, ever so drastically, slightly better armor. Bladed weapons. Alright, let's go ahead and clean this up just a tiny bit. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time, but literally just do these. And then where do the clothes go? Crafting materials, armor, and now we're going to put these in there. Okay, I'll just do a little bit right now, then come next time I'll do like a tiny little bit more, and get it organized. With that being said, how do I get both again? I think actually he might follow me, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, he follows. Alright. And we're almost leveled up too. I mean, we're like really close to level. Let's explore just a little bit, and then we'll come back and try and fight those guys. See if we can level up from just exploring a little, and then we'll go fight those whatever they were again.
Here, Quercus, another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them. Was that? Yes, I did see how it managed to survive an attack by the great Acorn's servants. Impressive, just as you say. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great Acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I... Oh, but I see. You are a cunning devil, Quercus. Of course, if it escaped the great Acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe.
Laugh and tell him he's quite welcome to follow you in your shadow. As for the squirrel, why he accuses you of destroying his forest, giant acorns, shields, tell him you have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm going to ask him why he accuses me of destroying his forests.
Egad, it speaks our tongue, Quercus. Hush before... What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Solora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence. Now, onwards, shield! Venture forth, post-haste.
I love how it's a squirrel riding a cat with some sort of like cat head, cat skull as like a helmet or something. I don't know. It's kind of cool. All right, let's go over here. Let's go this way. And I also like how like you kind of have to explore and then see it, but once you see it, you kind of it stays there. It shows like, wait, what was this?
It seems we're not the only ones taking on strays.
What I was saying is it just kind of shows like you're learning more of it and you remember what you used to have.
It's not the cat.
Let us save just in case we do come across combat and we are still not prepared enough. Let's just go ahead and save for now, because this game is kind of challenging, like I've already shown by me dying. What do we got in here? Okay, so I don't want to go around talking to everybody just yet, just because it might slow things down. But I will probably come back and talk to people. But for now, I just kind of want to explore a little bit, try and level up, and maybe find some sort of resemblance of what we're doing here.
I am a proud loyal to you. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Okay, make yourself small. You'd rather not get noticed now. Step forward, saying this is injustice at best and base cruelly at worst. Shout that whether she's telling the truth or lies, you won't find out by mutilating her. I mean, it's a good point. If you take out her tongue, she'll never say anything. Think to yourself that this Alexander seems the type to roll over for a compliment. Could be worth remembering. Let's go with that.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
So they tell her to cut her tongue out. She does it, and then they kill her.
Come. We'll be needed elsewhere.
Okay. The hammer's pet.
Where?
Interesting. But we can search her. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna take all this stuff, and we leveled up. Let's level up. Level up. I forget how we actually. Ah, here we go. Let's just right in here. Okay, so strength, finesse, intelligence, constitution, memory, wit. What do we need? Wit affects your critical chance, initiative, and your ability to detect traps. Okay, memory affects your amount of memory slots, which are required to learn skills. Okay, so I do remember this from before. The more memory slots you have, the more skills you can have. Right now, I'm limited to how many skills I can actually have. Once I get that, I can actually get more. So it just allows you to have more options. And it's kind of nice too because these all have a cooldown of 3. So if I do 1, 2, 3, like I have to wait for them to come back. And then I kind of just have to regular attack. So it's nice to have more skills to do. Constitution determines how much vitality you have. I might want to do that right now just because I'm kind of spongy at the moment. Intelligence determines intelligence-based damage you deal. Okay, and finesse. Finesse increases your damage with finesse-based weapons. Strength increases your damage with strength-based weapons and skills, and allows you to lift and carry heavier items. I think we're going to do Constitution first, just because I could really use a little bit more health. And then I think I'm going to go with Memory, just to get access to one more skill. And then from there, I'll probably start doing more damage. Attributes. Okay. Dual wielding, range. What do we want? What kind of skills? This is Necromancer. Let's go into Necromancy. Okay, Necromancer heals you whenever you deal damage directly to Vitality. Necromancer heals you. Level 1, heal for 10% of damage dealt. Yeah, let's do this. So we're already level 1, so level 2 should be 20 damage. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. So now these will heal us for even more than what they were before. Okay, so bartering, lucky charm. Lucky charm increases your likelihood of finding extra treasure. It's very nice. Persuasion, lore smith, sneaking. Let's go ahead and do persuasion. Yeah, let's do persuasion, and that's his level. Now for him, let's go back over here. Let's give him strength and constitution because he's going to be a fighter. He needs to be able to take the damage and deal damage. Abilities: dual wielding, range, single-handed. He does warfare, geomancy. Let's do physical damage increased by 5, and then 10. Let's give him a little bit more warfare. So he's going to get a little bit more damage from these. I don't really want to specialize him in something yet until I know exactly how I want to build him. Persuasion, bartering, lucky charm. Let's go ahead and give him lucky charm. So we're still getting a little bit of bonus for him looking for gear. Now, before we go exploring into here, I want to go test these new levels and fight those guys that were almost one-shotted me earlier. We now have 2 players and we're leveled up. So I want to just see how much drastically different it feels. Where is it? It is... I gotta find it. Where is it? It's over here. Okay. What's cool is you can just kind of click where you want them to go, and then they will walk from wherever you're at all the way to that spot. The bad thing is, depending on the path, they might run into enemies. This is kind of a straight path, so it's not a big deal. But it's something to note. Let's go ahead and save it before we do this, in case they just decide to absolutely murder us again. And let's go ahead and try and kill these guys. All right, you're gonna go first. Let's go ahead and just attack first. I think he healed him, I think? Immune to burning. I think he just healed him is all he did. Okay, so what do we got here? Battle Stomp. Smash your weapon into the ground, knocking down non-allied characters in front of you and hitting them for 4 to 5k. Bouncing Shield. Throw your shield at an enemy dealing 6 to 7 physical damage. Shield can bounce to another enemy within 5. So that's if they are within 5. I'm not sure if they are or not, though. Fortify. Provides 11 physical armor. While fortified, the target cannot be teleported. Yeah, got it. Dragon Blaze. Deals fire damage. Let's go ahead and I want to try something. I want to bring him right here. I don't think I'm going to actually be able to do anything else this turn, though. This is 2, 2, 1. Okay, so we can actually have him... Where was it? This. Oh, we can have him do Dragon Blaze. Although he's immune to fire, so he's probably immune to fire too. Let's have him fortify his armor a little bit. And we'll put him... Oh, no, we'll just end that. Oh, it's cool. It looks like he's like turned into stone or something. Good way of signifying that he's stronger now. Okay, let's go ahead and... What do we want to do? Let's do this. Deal damage, but heal that ever so slight small that we've taken. And let's... They're immune to fire. Let's go ahead and do this. Just deal a little bit of damage. Not much, but I mean it's something, right? Wow, he just took a lot of damage. We might still be too spongy for this. You need to heal, so yeah, you go ahead and do that, because you just almost died right there. Where is this electrical thing? I don't see where they're at. Alright, let's have you... Oh, I think they're the electrical thing. That's just a weird, like, avatar photo for them. Okay, let's have you attack that guy. Okay. So if we spend one... Ah, it's going to spend too many points. Alright, let's go over here. I'm just trying to figure out the best thing to do. Let's have him just do this. There we go. And he doesn't really have that much left that he can do, but we can move him out of the fire over to here. That's the last of his point. Wow, they're just vicious. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. That's exactly why, that's 100% why I wanted to save it before I did anything else. Because this game is pretty brutal. I think there's a better way to do that encounter. I want to try that encounter one more time before I actually decide to leave and come back to it. There's one other thing I would like to try that encounter that for some reason I did not think of before. Basically utilizing my character and the abilities that he has. This scenario is kind of set up for it. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I did something, or I didn't do something I should have. Raised bloated corpse. Alright, so we got to get him a little bit closer before he can do that. Can we move him up to here without starting combat? Maybe. There we go. Boom. We're going to raise that corpse. That's what I should have been doing, and that I did not. So now we're going to have him attack this guy. There we go. We're already dealing damage. That's what I should have done. I'm not really too sure why he did that to him, though. It looks like it was just dealt fire damage, but he's immune to it, and he's at full health, so not really too sure. Now let's have you... just have you attack for now. We're just going to do that. And then he healed him, of course. All right, now let's have you... If you come over here and you do this, can you... you can't reach. That's one thing I really like as well, is the way you can, like, aim your spells, and then sometimes you might get multiple people in it. You might not, but it is also kind of just nice to have. Okay, so... No, we're not going to do that. Let's just have you attack him. And then bump up your armor. Let's bump up his armor. I think that this encounter is actually totally doable. It's just, this is a great example of showing how challenging this game is at first. It is realistically doable, but it is not easy in any capacity. And he just keeps healing that one. Let's see if we can have this guy do some damage. Okay, now we got the Red Prince again. He's at 18. Let's just swing. We should be able to take him out soon. So if we do this... That's what I wanted to do. Sweet. Alright. Let's bring you over to here. Does he have any movement left? He does. Oh, this is now this guy. Sweet. I didn't realize I was selecting the wrong thing. Now, if I remember correctly, if I try to raise a second bloated corpse, so if I use his ability to try and raise this guy, this one will then blow up, and then I'll get this one. If I remember correctly, that's it. It's been a while since I played this. Also, because he's so close, I believe if he blows up, it'll essentially damage him, so you're essentially like losing both characters. Or you could lose both characters in that scenario. So that's not what I should be doing right now, and he just died from the fire damage, so that's fair. Alright, you need health, man, so let's go ahead and have you... Oh, wait, do I have any other healing right now? I forget, this doesn't heal, right? Set decay, so the target will... Okay, so if he attacks... If he gets healed, it actually doesn't heal him. So let's go ahead and... Let's just pop this for now. Do that. And now we will do this. So he can't get healed. And... Boom, there we go. Alright, we got this. There we go. Yeah, scenarios in this game, they're not easy. They're realistically doable, but they are not easy, as you see. What's this Magister got on
This
him?
pig's bladder was on the ship.
Okay, I think that might be all that's over here. Yep, I think that's everything that's over here. Let's go back now. I just wanted to try and give an example of more combat now that we're a little bit more leveled up and kind of unlocked some more things. Okay, let's go explore. I would have... Oh, wait, did we level up again? Why are there things above their head? I just now saw those. We didn't level up again. When I click on him, for some reason we have those things. Maybe that's telling me that they want to talk to each other. Let's talk.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them.
Okay, so that's it. Alright, let's keep exploring. I like how the cat's following us. Oh, great. Let's see what we get. We need to get more armor too. So the way the armor works in this game, you have physical armor and magic armor. You got the physical armor right here. I have no magic armor on me right now. When I get dealt physical damage, it takes out of the physical armor, and then once that hits 0, then it starts applying it to my health. If they deal magical... Wait, what did you find? Wait, what's over here? There's something over here. Can we go through this? Anyways, if they deal magical damage, it would take it out of the magical armor first and then do health damage. So you have two different types of armor. Ah, what is this?
Wonder where this leads.
Oh, Fane. That's the skeleton dude, I believe.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After...
Damnation. That's stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Cough politely, curiously ask what he's doing. We're just gonna ask him.
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
Okay, admit that you're surprised to find him here. Ask what is his business with that body. Let's just ask him what he's doing.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body.
I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Ask why he needs to make a mask, and why is this so urgent? This is a prison. It's not like he's going anywhere. Let's do that.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No, I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed, I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent.
At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Okay, sounds like he needs a companion. Ask if he'd like to travel with you.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Nod. It could work out well for both of you.
Excellent.
While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things.
Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
We'll let him do his wizard stuff.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on?
There is rather a lot to see.
Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
Is there anything in here? Identifying glass. Peer through this closely to analyze a class and classify equipment. Alright. That can be very useful. I don't know if I do, but let's see if we have anything that we can give him. I don't think so, though. These are not up to his level. What about... Where is armor? I forget. He has better gear than that. Actually, that gives him ever so slight advantage in movement, so maybe we'll do that. And I do mean ever so slight. Maybe we can't. Oh, it's over here. Duh. Sweet, he has an ever so slight increased movement. And I think that's it. Let's go explore some more. What's over in this chest? Oh, we will take that. My character is super spongy, so I can definitely use that. This shirt is 2. This shirt is... Where was it? Did it automatically get put into this? No. Where did it go? Okay, I just picked up a shirt, did I not? Why do I not see a shirt? Oh, I had him pick it up. Got it. Let's give him this ever so slightly better shirt. And now... His health is 46, his health is 48. Let's give it to him, because he's got a little bit less health. Let's give him this +2. There we go, we're moving on up. Ever so slightly, but we are moving on up. Now, I do remember that because he is undead, if his face is exposed, people freak out. Does he have something covering his face? He does not, so people might freak out if I take him into town. Well, no, it looks here like his face is covered, so maybe we'll be okay, actually. What is over here? Can we get down here? No, we can't. I don't remember how to get down here. I do remember a lot of the things in this game, but I don't remember everything. There's a chest, and I do remember that we cannot get to that yet. Let's go up here, though. We should be able to go up this, I believe, right? Everybody's getting poisoned. Gaining that experience. You can talk to almost everybody, which is kind of nice in this game, but it can also be
A
overwhelming.
serene elf potters between his plants. Noticing your interest, he beckons you over with a smile.
Oh, Dragonkin, come, come. I know this hellish place seems devoid of welcome, but look, Tyr Sendilius smiles. My seedlings grow strong.
Can I
May
change?
their life bring...
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Isn't nature just marvelous?
Show him your grass-stained fingers. Tell him your interest in plants is limited to their usefulness.
No harm in such a view so long as it brings results. And speaking of results, here, take these.
Beaming widely, he hands you a bucket and a seedling before patting your hands affectionately.
How are these useful things going to get results? Wonder how he ended up... Yeah, let's do this.
Easy. Just plant the seedling in the bucket, then place it in the ground. Herbs have their own wisdom. They can take it from there.
The elf beams a wider grin than you've seen so far in Fort Joy.
Many plants can be coaxed to life in this way. The more the merrier for them and for us.
The jolly expression on his face falters and drops. Hollow-eyed, he twists and turns the plant in his hands until it is no more than dead leaves and dirt.
Death fog. All gone. All gone. All gone. I'm in Dula. No more. No more my Samil. My Valeria.
His mouth sets in a stern line, cruel and stubborn.
After that, I took life. I took all the life that was taken from me. And then some. And more.
Your question seems to jolt him back to the present moment. He shakes his head, and the mask of hatred disappears. He smiles again, even wider than before, yet his eyes stay hollow.
Oh, look at me. Reminiscing about the olden days again. Far better to work the soil, to tend the seedlings, to make life. To make life.
The elf returns to his planting, grinning and humming a happy little ditty under his breath.
So one thing that's cool about this game is you can trade with almost everybody in this game. You just click on that and you can trade with them, which is kind of cool. I think that there are some exceptions to that, but like I said, you can trade with almost anybody in this game. It's pretty useful. And I have learned the hard way playing this game that you accidentally click on something, if you steal it, people are around, they can and will get mad. And I also remember that there are high-level, I think, tortoises down here. You know, we got 3 people. We're probably going to die. Let's just try it. Let's just see what happens. We got a new guy. At the very least, we can show what the new guy does, right? Realistically, though, I don't expect to survive this encounter. But this is not a no-death playthrough, obviously. So let's just try it. Does it say... Okay, they got 42 health. There's more around here. I think they're actually underground, I think. I forget. Let's just go see what happens. Like I said, at the very least, we can show off the abilities of the new guy. Okay, you're not fighting us so far.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the darkness approaching?
We're going to do number 1. Ask what she's talking about. What darkness?
It is as if I'm being chilled from the inside out. I have become ice, frozen by an unimaginably black shadow. It threatens to consume me. It threatens to consume all.
Okay, so maybe we might not have an encounter this time. I just remember that I have fought these guys before, and I don't remember the context behind it. Oh, no, here we go. I also don't remember talking to that one before. Okay, let's send you over to this one over here. Can we do anything first, though? Go ahead and do this. Knocked down, blocked by physical armor. He's got too much armor to knock him down. Okay, he's probably immune to fire, I'm guessing, maybe. Let's go ahead and bump up this a little bit. And let's try and back... Oh, wait, dude, there. Let's try and back up a little bit to try and make them waste some of their AP coming towards him. Although that wasn't too effective, so... Okay, you can go this way, or I can go this way, but I'm going to be going through this, which slows you down, and ignoring magic armor, but I don't have magic armor, so it doesn't have anything to ignore. Okay, so this is Fane. Fane has Searing Daggers. Shoot 3 flaming daggers at a target of your choice, each creating a fire surface and dealing 3 to 4 damage. So I think that's 3 to 4 each, I believe, but I'm not positive. Fossil Strike, a giant rock filled with sticky oil that deals 8 to 9 damage, creates an oil surface. So that's going to slow them down as well, assuming they're not immune to it. That might be nice to do to one of them. Ignition. Set enemy characters around you on fire. Okay, play dead. Fool enemies into thinking you're dead. Cooldown for the skill will be paused. So I think that means that they don't attack you. Like I said, I haven't played this in a while, so I don't remember everything. Let's go ahead and do this, because I think that might slow them down a little bit, assuming that they're not immune to it. So we're going to do it right here. Now I believe he should be slowed down a bit. Let's go ahead and do this now. It's not letting me click him. Oh, there we go. Wow, that he took so much damage right there. Okay. We might be able to kill this one right now and heal my guy, so let's try this. Alright, 1 down. We got experience, and my guy's healed up a little bit. Let's try and bring him away from these guys, which will probably be coming towards him, though. So let's do this. Let's bring him over here. Now he gets a move. Okay, we really need to heal him. And I don't think you can heal other people with potions. I don't recall. Let's go ahead and do this. We got some on him. I think I took some damage somehow. I thought I saw my health go down as well. I'm not sure though. Let's see. Does this reach? That does reach. Seven damage. Alright. He's probably going to kill Thane right here. Yeah, Thane's down. But we have resurrection scrolls. So, worst case scenario, we can just do that. And I think they changed. One of the things that they changed with like their gifts, as they called them in this game, was the way like dead players work. I think you don't have to use a resurrection scroll on them now. I think I'm not super positive on how they changed it. So let's raise bloated corpse. Should have done that sooner, but oh well. Let's back you up to here. It gives him still 2 action points now. So he should be able to... Let's do this. Target is too far. Ah, I see. Never mind. I have to be in touching range. This might set him on fire too if that oil is touching, which I think it might be. So if that sets you on fire, I apologize. But, yeah. Yeah, that set him on fire, I think. Okay, you... go over here. Now you take a potion. And let's just have you... Do I want to spend his entire turn moving? Which I think I probably should, maybe. Yeah, let's spend his whole turn moving over to here. So now he had to go through the fire. He's wasting most of his AP just to get over here. Ow! Okay. Alright, how much health do you have? So can we go ahead and... We can. Now he came back. That should help us a bit. Now... Don't think that there's anything else that I can really do at the moment, so let's have him move over here. Just put a little bit more distance between them. So even though Thane died, that kind of helped us because that means that he didn't attack him and he got some damage from him. So that actually did kind of help us in a weird sort of way. Alright, you cannot raise somebody else yet, but you might be able to... I could resurrect Thane again. Let's just go ahead and resurrect Thane again. Target is too far away, so maybe I gotta get just a little bit closer. Let's spend 1 whole AP, move however much we can with 1 AP. Actually, that might be enough. There we go. Resurrect Thane. I am burning a lot of scrolls, but I didn't really want to do this fight in a way. I kind of did. I mean, I just wanted to show you guys like how it works. I wouldn't have done this fight if I wasn't recording, though. And if I didn't do this fight, then I wouldn't be burning these scrolls. Either way, though, I think we're probably going to die. But let's go ahead and try... Okay, so this is 53 to 59 damage. That might kill them. I also probably should have done this earlier. Oh, wait, no, that's how he heals. That's right. It takes poison to heal him. I remember that now. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do this and see if we can maybe possibly kill at least 1. Or should we do this? Cause him to slow. 10 to 11 damage. That's not going to kill them. How about we do this right now, slow them down. And then next turn we'll probably do that. Let's back him up a bit though, as to put more distance between them. So they have to burn more AP to try and get to him. Oh, it's my turn again. Okay. Did I get both of them? I got both of them and I died! What? What? Okay. We're doing this again. Alright, now I'm committed to beating that encounter. We're doing that again. I got closer, but I died. Or, I mean, I killed them, but I died. Okay, so we're not going to talk to that one turtle again. We already know what she has to say. And I don't think we get any information from her that our characters will need for the game. So what we're going to do is, we're going to send him. He's now detached. Wait, no. He's now detached, so he can move freely. So we're going to put you... So let's just attach all of them. We're going to put you... no, we're going to put you up here. You're going to go up here. You are going to stay there. You're going to trigger the combat.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
Okay, you go first. So now let's have you... Let's have you do it to this one. Took a little bit of damage, but now he's got all that to walk through, so it's going to slow him down. Sweet. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more damage to him. Okay, so now we're playing my guy. Now let's go ahead, and he is damaged, so we can go ahead and heal him. Let's do it to... Can we reach this one? We cannot. I'm curious if I should... Let's spend a point. I'm probably still not going to be able to reach that guy, but let's spend 1 point. We'll move over here. Now we're out of this as well. Let's see if I can reach him now. I can. Dealt more damage to him, and I got some health. Sweet. But we don't have any bodies around here. Oh, wait, there's a body. Can we reach that? We can. Yes. Now we got another ally. Awesome. You, I'm not going to send you over there because you're probably going to die from the fire. Let's send you over here and try and distract him a little bit as well. Dealing all 3 damage. Yay. Sweet, he's dead. We didn't even need to send him over there. Let's go ahead and do... We'll bump up his armor first. Now we're going to do this. And let's back him up a bit. Okay, ignition. Set an enemy character around you. So I think that's going to be just... Oh, okay, so it's anywhere in here. Let's do it to Big Bad. Oh, I see. So it's that entire thing. So it got everybody, but unfortunately... Oh, wait, he's free. He's in this tiny little hole of not on fire. All right, that works. I think I'm going to have him retreat a bit. So we can do a fireball, but they're already on fire. It'll deal damage for them when it hits, but they're already on fire. I feel like that's a waste of fireball right now. So let's have him back up a bit. We're going to start pulling back this way so they have to start coming towards us, burning their AP, and keeping the space between us. And things like that happen as well. Now he's going to come back into the fire, so he's still going to be on fire. Okay, creates a small ooze surface. So if we do this, this will heal Fane. Oh, Fane's over here. Never mind. I'm gonna say that will heal Fane, but we don't need that. If Fane was right there, then we could damage them and heal Fane. So let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just do... we can't do that. We're not in melee range. Let's back up a little bit. Let's go ahead and back him up to here. Trying to get both of them from this. Now let's just go ahead and do this. Not ideal, but it's what we're gonna do. Oh, I only got him. Alright, whatever. And let's go ahead and... Oh, that's 290. I don't want to use that right now, but I might need to. No, we're just going to back him up more. Back him up to here. Okay, this time I think we might have this encounter. He just used most of his AP getting over there to begin with. I can probably kill this guy right here with this. Let's try this. Not killed, but he's knocked down. Alright, pop this. You need the health. And he might get an attack of opportunity when I leave. Yeah, he's going to get an attack of opportunity. Let's just go ahead and do it. And make you go boom. Dealing a little bit more damage. Ooh, almost took him out. Well, not almost took him out, but did a lot, I should say. But definitely not almost took him out. I'm not sure what just happened right there. I'm a little confused. Okay, you are gonna die. What? What just happened? Alright, whatever. We're doing it. Just, yeah. Get you out of the fire, or try to at least. Okay, so this will heal him. So we might not need to do that. We might not need to worry about that right now. Oh yeah, we'll just do this. Sweet. That was doable, just not easy. You're gonna die. He needs his health. Ah, no, I want you to use it. Ah, whatever. I wanted him to, break it so he would, put out the fire. He's gonna take this, and I just linked them all back now, so when I move one, they're all gonna move together. Let's go take what they got. Oh, what is this? Okay, we're already getting better stuff. We're getting better stuff. I might want to give him some better stuff, though. So he's got level 2. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Where are those gloves? Physical armor 1, magic armor 4. Let's go ahead and give them to him, because he's going to be, at least for now, he's at the front. Wait, no, not you. Sorry. You are at the front of combat for now, at least. So we're going to give him a little bit better armor. Why is it not equipping? Oh, I was doing the wrong thing. Duh. I thought that was the armor right there. Ignore that. Okay, so it's not drastically better, but it is a bit better now. I think that was the only thing that we picked up that we can use at the moment. Yeah. The new bag system is kind of weird. It's not really a bad thing, but it's going to take me a little bit to get used to. Let's go see what this bloated corpse has.
Too much seawater by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
Let's take it, because, yeah, we can sell it for gold. It's not much, but it's a gold, so we'll take it. Okay, is there anything this way? There is. Let's go see what we can get. Maybe some loot. Crafty weaponry bows. Those, I think, give you better skills. Use and read to learn about crafting. Let's read one real quick. Doesn't do anything. Tie your knife or shiv. Okay, let's do this. Read. Ah, there we go. New recipes. Alright, let's see. Can somebody open this? Okay. We have lockpicks. I don't remember how lockpicks works. Let's put lockpicks in his thing. So now he has lockpick. Now let's have him try it. Pick lock. Pick up and add to wares. I don't think he has any proficiency in it, so he's probably going to fail. Failed. We should be able to, however, attack this, and I think that will break it open. So then we can get stuff from there. I don't remember if that has any chance of making you lose stuff. I honestly don't remember. But we're going to find out in a moment. You can also pick up chests and take them with you in the world. Actually, wait, don't I have... What is this? This is just regular attack. Let's do this. You can also pick up chests and take them with you in the world. That way you have a chance of like just trying to lock it later. Ooh, his weapon is getting damaged. Whatever, we're going to go to town right after this so we can repair things there. I want what's ever in this chest. And we have other weapons that he can use too, so. It's broken. I don't now remember if that means that it's broken, or if I can repair it. I'm not positive, but whatever. I want what's ever in this chest, and he has other weapons. That's the same. 165, 165. Yeah, it's the same. I'm going to put that there. I want what's in this chest. We're going to get it. Almost. 3 more? 1, 2, 3. Nope, 4 more. There we go. What is in here? Gold. Alright, so I mean, that was worth it. I did break a weapon. Whatever, is worth it. And I should be able to either repair that weapon or just go buy a new one. Don't remember if there's anything over here. Now, if you see on the map, you can see these little things that kind of like show you paths, so you can sometimes kind of figure out, like, okay, there is this path right over here. Although I don't know how we get to that path. You do get access to a really cool ability later that I'm not going to say now in case I'm ruining it. Oh, wait, no, maybe we can. Ah, this is what it is. But there are people on this boat. And Sourcehound, he's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of health. They're level 3s too. Okay, I think we're going to come back to the boat later. I also don't remember this boat being here before. Either A, I have a terrible memory, or B, they added that. I don't recall that boat being here before, though. I know they've added things since I played it last time, so that is very possible. And if they added things like that, like a whole new boat, which I'm assuming is possibly a whole new, like mini adventure, that's pretty cool if they added that, but I'm not sure. Let's venture towards town. I need to see if we can get some better gear. If we're by fire and we warm up, does our health come back? I forget what happens from warming. Warm. Fire resistance, warm resistance. Okay, I don't think that brings our health back. Can we eat to bring our health back? Yeah, heals 10%. Consume. Actually, no, let's give it to somebody else. Let's give it to you. So we're going to put this in Red Person's bag. Consume. There we go. We got some health back. Because we could really use more health. We're kind of low. Going to give this Red Prince as well. Consume. Do we have anything else for health? Oh, here we go. Consume. What about you? Where are you at? You're okay. You're kind of okay. Let's consume and see what happens. We got some more health. And got some more health. Is there anything more? Constitution 1. Let's try and give him a snapper. I mean, he's a lizard, so he should be able to, like, digest that. More health. All right, there we go. Got a little bit more health. Let's go to town. And I'm a little worried about Thane, because we don't have anything on Thane on his head. Oh, wait, no, he does have a headpiece. Never mind. Okay, so he's covered. So he should be able to go into town and not anybody get mad or freak out. If you go around people that... Why are they not coming? There you go. I don't know why they were like delaying. Anyways, if you go around people and you have an undead character and their face is exposed, people can freak out. They might even downright attack you, or they might refuse to talk to you, or they might run away. But some of them literally might just like come and attack you. So if you have an undead character in your team, whether you have Thane or you have created an undead class yourself, you should worry about that. It should be noted. Veiled undead. Due to the clothing you wear, your undead nature is hidden. Alright, cool. I didn't realize that. Where is... That's only 2 of our characters, right? We're missing a character. Who is not doing anything? Yo, Red Prince, why aren't you following? That's really weird. I don't know why Red Prince was not following, but whatever. Let's bring him over here. And now they're running over to him. I don't know why the Red Prince wasn't following. He is connected to us. He should have just followed totally fine, but whatever. Alright, now we got our groups all back together. That's odd. Whatever. Let's get in town and see what happens. The town's kind of cool. It's like it's an abandoned castle, and kind of converted it into a functioning town right now. There's a lot of things going on in it too. A lot of like little like side stories that you can come across in the town.
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep it.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize it. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Okay, stand beside Ifan and tell the thug to back off. Ask why the elf owes him money. Ask about this Griff. Tell the elf she should pay. Rules are rules. Okay, we're gonna stand beside them.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. Now, both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
Okay.
There's a safe place.
Oh, she's got armor. We'll leave that there for now, though. All right, let's follow. Where are we going? So we can get her on our team. We can get her on our team. I think we can get her on our team as well, if I remember correctly. And I think there's some other ones too. You can actually kind of like really craft a cool team, and then you can kind of bring characters in and out as you wish. Where are we going? I don't remember this part. I remember that she takes us somewhere and then we talk, but I don't remember where she takes us. It's weird. My memory of this game is like hit or miss. Like I remember some things, and then like immediately before or immediately after, I don't remember what happened on that. Perhaps we're going to this yellow flag over here. And I like the setting of this game too. I like this kind of like Caribbean beach style setting. Caribbean island or whatever you want to call it. It's just kind of a cool setting for an RPG like this. Makes me think of Pirates of the Caribbean and D&D like combined. Let's go in here, in this cave. Oh, I remember this cave now.
Free from the din outside.
Wait, I call a timeout. Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
So you were happy to help.
She bows.
Ask if she knows of any way out of the fort. Say you'd like to know who's in charge around here. Ask how she came to the fort. Let's ask her how she got here.
It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken.
Alright, we're going to ask her if she knows the way off of the fort.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs, I can stand, but I fear the Magisters.
We're going to ask her if she knows who's in the cages around here. Who's in charge around here.
In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
We got some stuff. Choose your reward. Okay, we got way better armor. Okay, so do we want physical armor or magical armor? Crossbow, and a shank. We're gonna take armor, and let's go. We don't have any magical at all. Actually, we're gonna get a little bit of magical either way. Let's go ahead and do. Let's do this. Can we take multiple? No. Okay. All right. So this we already have 3. So our physical is gonna go down 1, but we're gonna gain 7 magical. And we look better. So now we have 7 magic armor, 3 regular armor. Health stays the same. But we also can give somebody this. Who does not have? You have 2. You have 2. Let's give you this. Because it's going to be at least slightly better for you. And you are kind of our tank at the moment. And kind of. But there we go. That's something now. Alright, I think this is a good place to end this episode. From here, it really kind of branches off and starts opening up where you can do a bunch of different side quests or start focusing on the main quest, whatever. And they all kind of take a little time to even get started. So with that, I'm going to save that for the next episode. But if you enjoyed this or any other opportunities like this, please come on back. I got more coming soon of this. And if you do enjoy these videos, please drop a like and subscribe. It's going to help me grow this channel, which I am trying to actually grow this and make content for it much more often. So it's just a little way of helping me out. It doesn't cost anything. With that being said, peace out and come on back.